Hello and welcome to another Pokemon Showdown Ubers Live. Now this is going to be, it's a first and Sun and Moon Ubers in as much as I'm using a team that I did not build myself. Or at least I think it is. There's only been like 12 lives or so for me to keep track of, but I'm pretty sure I built all of them. But the reason for this is twofold. First of all, building at the moment for me, I'm just not getting it right now. It's just the teams that I'm coming up with, they're just fundamentally flawed in a serious way most of the time. Whereas what I'm using is the team that Hack used week 1 of SBL this season, and he is a lot better at building than I am, so yeah, that's what happened. But arguably, much more importantly, I feel, well, I mean, when I say that I'm not good enough at building yet, and I won't be for a little while, because building, I'm not a natural builder. I'm not like Umfuga or someone who can just instantly come in and just look at a tier list and can know instantly, oh yeah, these are the good mons, these are the bad mons, I can deal with this really easily. No, I'm not like that, and I'll probably never be like that. Going in here, because I mean he should have gone for, I think he should have gone for a Power or Draco there, but whatever, Moon Boss is a pickup over kill, so it's fine and good. Arceus Water, not a switching, fam. Although I imagine he might be SD or something. Nope, he's just got a random Arceus Water on a HO build. As Groudon comes out, I just want to Moon Blast you. I don't need to do anything else. As you go for a Rock Polish, fine. I'll just go into Lugia then. Why would you? I've got to go for Whirlwind there as well because I can't afford to not. And here, at least we'll outspeed him. If he goes for Geomancy, I can just Whirlwind again. As he goes for Thunderbolt. Yep, we're on that part of the ladder now. As Groudon can easily just come in on this thing and just go for his rocks. Or, well, I imagine he's going into his Deoxys speed here, and he's got no Precipice Blade switching anyway, so Kyurem White. Okay, no. But yeah, Hack is a lot better at building than I am. I don't know the tier well enough to make teams I'm entirely comfortable with yet. It took, in Oras, it took the better part of a year for me to finally start feeling comfortable with the teams that I was building. Although, that's just a matter of, I got better at building. So, how much you can really say it is the team and how much it was just me getting better in general is up for debate. But, yeah, goes out into Groudon. My play is just 100% roaring as he kills me, but I can just go into Arceus Water and just defog, and then everything is fine and dandy, and nothing is the matter with life. As he goes for the +2 speed there, goes for the +2 thing there. I do kind of want to keep this around. Muck does literally nothing. Yep, so I'm going to go hard into Lugia and then go into Xerneas. Just start pivoting around, picking up extra recoil damage. Then I protect, of course there. I want all of these alive, so oh no. Let's go into Arceus and then just recover, I imagine. Nope. Okay, well, Gengar can just come in and wisp everything, and if he goes into Xerneas, Sludge Wave kills it, so it's fine. Yep. Taunt is probably actually my better play. Just to ensure that if he does live on shenanigans, he can't just Geo up. Yep. Yep, see, he lived on shenanigans. Gets the special attack drop that I did not want him to get. And goes into Lucario, I can just Wisp you. As here, we can just go for Taunt. So he goes for the BP, but he's, well, I mean, he's burnt, so even at +2, he's not doing enough to me, so I can just roost here. Oh, that's a smart play. But caveat, it's a smart play given that Lugia is bulking to destroy you anyway. Yeah. I hope he doesn't get a defense drop here, because that might mean that he can break me in time. And now there's no reason to risk it. Yep. And Lugia wins! As let's just keep on going then. Sorry if you can hear the rain, it's been quite terrible today. But yeah, just... Don't get me wrong, like, I'm more confident in my building. Like, if you're using one of my teams, I'm pretty sure you're better than 90% of the ladder. And I don't even think that's hyperbole, but that's more a matter of me not really thinking the ladder is good. As well as, you know, arrogance in my own abilities, which I don't ever deny. But the lack of... Every time I build a team, it's weak to some thing that's not uncommon enough for me to justify being weak to it. Like, for example, some double dance private Groudons and stuff. Whereas, yeah. This team, it was just featured in the Break My Team section of the forums, and my response was Specs Lunala plus Mega Lucario. Aside from that, there's not really a matchup way to beat this team. It's just a matter of who plays well, who just executes their game plan well. And it's a tricky team to use, don't get me wrong, but that's at least as much because Gengar is just really difficult to play and to learn how to play effectively. Does he go for his own Toxic? He does not, he goes for his own Stealth Rock. Don't agree with that play. Goes into Mewtwo. Okay. It could be Mewtwo X, but I don't know. As it goes into Salamence, there's a Lugia on my team. I'm not fearing that much at all, as he keeps on switching, which is, you know, fine. But eventually he's got to stop, so I imagine it's here because Yveltal in on Lugia is one of the more ideal ways he has of breaking my team down. Focus Blast is my play of choice here because it might 2-KO the Magearna. Nope. Doesn't 2-KO the Magearna at all. If I'm him, I'm going for Pain Split here, so I just want to go for another Focus Blast. Keep him low. As he actually chooses to go out into Salamence. That's odd. I don't agree with that decision. No, I don't agree with that decision at all, essentially. He goes into Yveltal again. He's going to go for an Oblivion Wing here, so... Okay, he goes for the Dark Pulse. That's... well, you know. Let's see if he's modest or if he is timid. I mean, either way, Yveltal should be beating support Arceus forms. He is timid. Okay. That's slightly concerning. I imagine he'll want to go for a Dark Pulse here, but he goes hard into Mewtwo, we catch him on that switch, and we can just Pursuit here. Killing off this Mewtwo will be amazing for me. Or, well, you know, doing like 40% to it. Based on his switch pattern, I just kind of want to go for a knockoff here. And even if he DDs, Lugia can 100% deal with this thing, so... Yep. You gotta vary up your switches so that doesn't end up happening. Is this Poison Touch? Like, it's not gotten one yet. If I'm him, I'm going for Dark Pulse here on the chance that I can 2-KO the Arceus, so... Oh wait, no, I forgot. Lol. Let's just go for Moonblast. Even if Magearna comes out, it's going to be doing about 30%, so yeah, goes into Groudon. Arguably not his best switch in. As he takes the opportunity to go back out into Mewtwo. I kind of want to just go for the Toxic here, but Muck is just so much safer. And the fact that I stayed in versus Salamence last time, I feel like it'll persuade him to stay in with it this time. Pursuit was just so much better play there. I mean, Life Orb Mewtwo is a bit of a threat to this team, so yeah. Lugia, let's switch you in. And now that I don't need to conserve Muck for anything, I can use it liberally versus the Yveltal. As Double Edge does a chunk, Ice Beam will do a chunk back. Doesn't kill, but it freezes. That's unfortunate on his end. As we just take advantage of that and get back up to full. So I think that just completely destroyed his chance of winning, and he rightly forfeits as a result. That's unfortunate, but sometimes that's the rub of the green. Yeah. It's a bit of a misnomer to call this a stall team, to be entirely honest. Like, what stall has Specs, Xerneas, and Mega Gengar? It's semi-stall at best, but this is what I feel is the most optimal stall build at the moment. It's prone to getting worn down, but the fact that it has offensive pressure of its own makes up for that, in my opinion. And it's hard for teams to really deal with the combination of bulk and offense that this provides, because, I mean, the only outright stall mons are the Muck and the Lugia, and the others are just really good mons in and of themselves. But every member of the team has a way of helping each other out, so yeah, it just synergizes really well, and Hack did a really good job in building the team, and I'm going to pause before I start sucking his cock even more. And we get a game versus someone who doesn't appear to think that Yveltal is a Pokemon that you need to check in this metagame. So yeah, that's the thing. Let's just lead off with Groudon because Rocks hurt him, and I imagine he'll be wanting to hard switch into his Giratina O quite quickly, and I'll want to Toxic that soon. So he goes for the Focus Blast, it does nothing, as Xerneas catches everything that wants to switch in on this Primal Groudon, and if Lunala just goes for another Focus Blast, it leaves me to believe that this is... Based on that damage, I kind of want to say it's Specs. I mean, Focus Blast, that did a lot to a Spadef Primal Groudon. But here, let's just go for a Focus Blast. I think the Focus Blast is the play. Yeah, as he goes hard into Groudon. Holy shit, that looks like it's a roll to kill. And yeah, based on Specs Xerneas doing that much, there's no way that that Lunala is anything as short of Specs. Did we hit? We did! Excellent, so I can prevent rocks by just going Gengar here, which is, you know, appreciated. And we can just Hex to kill this thing. I'm kind of revealing my hand by doing that, unfortunately. But I already clicked the move, so it's too late to take it back. He can't go Lunala here because I know he's Specs now. He goes Ho-Oh here. Ho-Oh is his play, in my opinion. Arceus Rock. I don't think I agree with this. I'm gonna go for a Taunt. So he goes for the Defog. But now I can go for... if I had Focus Blast, I'd go for it here. Let's just go for Wisp. And then we'll go for a Hex. I'm okay with Gengar going down. As it does, so that's, you know, good for me. He can just easily go for Defog here, but my play is going into Primal Groudon and Precipice Blazing. As he goes for the Judgment, we preserve our rocks, and that's amazing. Unless he's double defog, which, I mean, he could easily be on this team, but I'm just going to take the opportunity to toxic this thing as it arises, and he is double defog. Should not have stayed in there. That was a bad misplay. I don't get this double defog team, just in general. Based on that knockoff damage, like 65, show sneak it's not 2/3 as powerful. So he can get a number off on me here, but oh, he goes for rest. What is this set? As he hard switches Celesteela into a knockoff. Okay. Goes for the Leech Seed. I imagine he goes for double Leech Seed here because that would make sense, but based on the way that he's playing, plus the fact that he is... Nope, he does go for double Leech Seed, so I owe him an apology. I was about to say very unkind things about him. As he toxics me, I should have seen that one coming. Oh, and he lets Celesteela go down, which is literally amazing. And he lets me toxic his Ho-Oh. He crits me. We can't really ignore that, but he does let me toxic his Ho-Oh, so yeah, that's genuinely really good for me. Goes into Giratina, he's still sleeping for a few more turns. I think it's only one more turn though. Yeah, I think he wakes up here and just rests again. Nope, he lets me kill off the Giratina too. Amazing! So we literally win. Goes into the Ho-Oh, makes sense. As he burns me, that's fine. I could do with him stopping critting me, to be honest. That would be quite nice of him. I mean, I imagine he's switching into Lunala here. Nope. I just choked. But I mean, in my defense, why would you actually just stay in there? But I mean, I can't beat Lunala with this now. But this is definitely on me playing poorly. If I'd realised that he was going to be double defog, which I probably should have, because I vaguely think that I remember this team from when I played it in a Sticky Web live, I should have realised that he would have had a Giratina be defog. I probably should have realised it just based on the fact that he had Giratina, because, I mean, why would you use Giratina without... Yeah. This man's team is really weak to Specs and Xerneas, so we're going to just lead with it. As he leads off with Dialga. Unless you're Spadef, you can't take this Moonblast. As Lugia is your switch in. You get to a Kyogre, and I imagine you might just want to go for a Toxic here. If he goes for a Roost, fair enough. If he does, then I'm going to hard switch into Alolan Muck. But he does go for the Toxic, and as added bonus, he misses, so we can just go for another Moonblast. The play should not be going Alolan Muck here in almost any situation, by the way. The only Mon that really threatens this team is a setup Lucario, and if Alolan Muck is in, Lucario can set up on it, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Primal Groudon comes in, that's a 3-hit KO. I will literally stay in and 1v1 you. Hashtag what switching. He's going to go for a BP here. He should go for a BP here. And now I can just go for a Fire Blast. Xerneas does have value in the late game as well, so yeah. As he's now in range of Shadow Sneak from Muck. Do I need this? It would be nice. Also Ice Beam from Lugia, which is perhaps the more relevant colour. Do I need Spec Zone? No. Muck is the safest, so we're going into that. He should go for a BP here and it will do about 300 damage, but still. Yep. Almost literally 300 damage. I should have gone Lugia. Lugia was smarter. As he has Arceus Ground as well, that's concerning. I'm going to go into Arceus Water because I don't think he's BSD, he is Judgment, so that means he's probably Toxic. And I kind of want to just preserve my Lugia for if I need it. As he goes out into his own Lugia, I'm just going to go into Muck. Not got a reason not to, because we can just Pursuit here. And if he switches out, Lugia's heavily weakened, and if he stays in, nope, Lugia's heavily weakened, and he goes out into his Arceus Ground. Really just want to go Gengar. I'm going to go for a Shadow Sneak on the off chance it does actually poison this time. It does! Lovely. Judgment kills me, that's fine. I'm literally fine with my Arceus 1v1ing everything. As he goes for the Judgment, but can't kill me, which is fantastic. I really don't like Special Arceus Ground. I know I used it in Alive recently, but the Mewtwo Y one, but it's still not good. And next game is going to be the final game. I do hope you've enjoyed. Let's just pause until we find one, I guess. And we get the final game against an opposing Alolan Muck user, and he's also using Celesteela, which is actually amazing. This is going to be a long and tricky game, but we can lead with our Arceus Water, as he leads with his Ho-Oh. Your immediate switch-in should be Celesteela, so I'm going to go for a Fire Blast. Oh, we get the burn. That's unfortunate for my opponent. I'm just going to go for another Fire Blast as we get the kill. If he didn't get the kill, he would have protected that turn, and then I imagine he would have Leech Seeded, and then this game could have been entirely different. As he gets off the Toxic on me, that's a good play. Good player alert. But I'm going to be able to defog eventually. I want him to attack me on the turn that I defog. Because yeah, if I defog here and he attacks me, he's smart. Prevents me from getting my rocks up with for Lugia. But I can just go into Groudon here. If he goes out into Salamence, I Roar. If he goes out into anything else, I just set my own rocks. He goes out into Ho, I set my own rocks. Brave Bird is a Turkio. That looks banded. That looks Life Orb as fuck, because it is Life Orb. Because I can see items when they appear on my screen. I'm gonna go for a Roar anyway, as he kills off the Groudon. Lovely. Let's just go Lugia then, and just Roost up. As he goes for Sacred Fire, probably? No, he goes for Toxic. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous. Very threatening. I kind of just want a Whirlwind, but equally I just want a Toxic. I'm going to go hard Alolan Muck here, as he roosts shit. That's a big issue. I'm going to just Shadow Sneak. It's my best play. As he goes into Arceus ground, do we get the poison? We do. Amazing. Let's go hard into Lugia as he has the defog, which is pretty amazing for me as well as him, to be honest. Goes into the Alolan Muck. I'm going to go into my Alolan Muck, and we're just going to have a little knockoff about. Actually, he's going to go hard into his Arceus ground here, so I see no reason to not go into my Xerneas. As I can then go for a Thunder on not the Muck. I was expecting the Ho-Oh. But we get the paralysis, which is what we wanted. And I want to Shadow Sneak this in case we get the poison, which we do. Amazing. Shadow Sneak kills off the Muck, which is, unfortunate. But here we can go into Xerneas and we can just fire off a Moonblast, expecting him to go out into the Alolan Muck this time. And if he stays in here, the combination of Life Orb plus Toxic Recoil will put him in range of Gengar. He sacks off his Arceus ground. Less of a fan of that play. Alolan Muck comes out. He's going to get fully paralyzed, so we're going to be fine. As he goes for the knockoff, gets rid of our Specs. But we still kill with 2 Moonblasts. And I still think that we win. He could Roost here. That would be a good play, but we're just going to go for a Thunder. We miss. We're in a bit of a tricky position. Because here he goes for Toxic there. He just literally goes for Toxic, and we're in a terrible position here. Thankfully, I think that... Oh, okay, yep, we win. Wait, what? That's so Spadef, Jesus. Does he Roost? He does Roost. And he has Facade as well, jeez. Oh well. We're not going to be lucky this live. I mean, we still could technically be lucky, but no. We can't, even with the crit, nah. That's just a good game. And he played well with that. I could have played a lot better. I should have played a lot better. I knew he was gonna Toxic on this end that he did. Should have just hard doubled into my Gengar, because at that point I could just Hex and then you know what, nah, that'll be the last game. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.